who made the ultimate sacrifice. The heartfelt handwritten note left by Harry and Meghan for fallen Australian and New Zealand soldiers. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle laid a wreath at the ANZAC War Memorial in Sydney on Saturday ahead of the first event of the Invictus Games. The wreath, laid ahead of the official opening of a $40 million extension of the Hyde Park Memorial, contained a small, handwritten note which reflected Harry's deep admiration of those who have served in war. In grateful memory of those who made the ultimate sacrifice and in recognition of the men and women for whom the scars of war endure, the note, signed by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, read: Prince Harry served in the army for 10 years, rising to the rank of captain and undertaking 2 tours of Afghanistan. His time in the military, and the horrors he witnessed, served as the inspiration for the Invictus Games, which uses sport to inspire recovery and support rehabilitation in injured veterans, and help people get a better understanding of what veterans experience both in and after the war. Prince Harry's first round of active duty came to an abrupt end when he was revealed to be present in the war zone, and thought he later returned to combat there as an Apache gunship pilot. He has spoken of his regret at not being able to fully serve with his comrades. Harry had spent just 10 weeks in the Helmand province amid safety concerns when news of his secret deployment was leaked in the media, meaning he had to leave in order to protect himself and his fellow troops. He told Good Morning America in 2016 it was not until he was boarding his flight back to Britain that he saw the true cost of war, witnessing the unbelievably traumatic injuries his fellow soldiers had suffered. They included soldiers with missing limbs, people wrapped in plastic, and one soldier, in a coma yet clutching tiny bottles of shrapnel removed from their skull. In the 10 weeks he spent at the battlefront, the Duke of Sussex said he had never seen injured soldiers, and witnessing it all at once made him want to find a way to help. In 2013, soon after his second deployment, Harry attended the Warrior Games in Colorado Springs, where he discovered how sport had helped veterans both physically and psychologically. A year later, the Invictus Games were launched. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrived at Hyde Park about 10 a.m. on Saturday with NSW Governor David Hurley, a former chief of the Defence Force, and were welcomed by an Australian Army marching band. The couple received a tour of the new education and interpretation facilities at the renovated memorial, and visited the Hall of Service where the sculpture Sacrifice stands. The major new artwork features over 1,700 soil samples from each NSW town, suburb and district given as a place of address by First World War enlistees in the region. The extension of the memorial has been designed to enhance its role in supporting and providing services for veterans and their families who have suffered loss, ensuring a public and a private place of contemplation, remembrance, education and reflection.